Hey guys, today I'm going to be taking a look at this fully functional bidet. This is going to be the ultimate in luxury, convenience, and cleanliness. Check this out. Opens it up when you show up. You also have this remote control here you're going to be able to use. You have a heated seat. There's a little kick pad right here that you're going to be able to use to open all this up. You've got your cleaning wand that's going to be in here. You've got an air dryer to clean yourself off and make sure you're dry afterwards. It's going to do a super flush here, make sure everything's nice and clean. It's got foaming bubbles, pretty much everything you could imagine from a toilet and more. So let's go ahead. I'll show you what it takes to put this thing in and give it a try. Okay guys, here's what comes in the box here. You're going to get a flange with some hardware. You're going to get your wax ring. And then you can see here, once we open this up, everything's very nicely packaged. You're not going to have to worry about anything being damaged when you receive it. And then when we look inside here, you're going to see a little insert for kids. And then when we lift that up, you're going to find your other set of hardware here. And this is going to have everything else you need to get everything started. Your water filters, your little tablets, all your little hooks. Basically everything's in this box, which is really nice. And then you have your Pow Poway sanitizer bottle here. This is what's going to make sure that you get your foaming cleanse going. Okay, here's a quick overview of all the accessories. You do have your valve right here, which is nice that they include this. You have your battery pack. It does actually come with batteries as well. You've got your water filter, your remote control, little cover here, and then you have your installation kit for the flange and these little nylon blocks right here, as well as your tablets. Okay, before installation, here's a quick look at the back. You can see all the wiring is already hooked up down here. Little motor, everything like that's hooked up. This is going to be where you hook up your spare battery. You've got your water line here and your electric plug as well. All right guys, first thing you're going to do is set up this water valve. Right now it's just a compression fitting, so this is super easy to get on. And then you can see down here we've got this little nozzle. This is going to hook up to the small piece, and then the big metal braided one's going to go here. All right guys, hook this part up, pretty easy. You're going to put this through, connect this, and then we're going to screw this down. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your water filter, make sure you're watching where the flow is. You're going to push this in. Then you're going to get the end here from the toilet. Push this in and then snap that back too. Then you're going to take this piece and hook this up. Okay, next part here, you're going to take all these batteries and hook these in. This is going to be your backup for if the power goes out, you'll still be able to flush. Then we're going to plug this in here. Next step, take your little tablet here. You take the tablet, put this in here, and then you're going to tighten this down. All right guys, now you're going to take your wax ring, put this on. You can see how it's like that. Next we're going to put it onto the toilet flange. Okay, next step is to attach these little guys. Just going to put that in there and then tighten these down. Next part here, put this little plug in. Then we're going to go ahead and tighten this. All right guys, here's the unit all hooked up. When you walk in, it's going to sense you. Opens it up. You can see here it has this really nice ambient light on the inside. And then back here on the back as well. You see a little bit of flickering there, but you don't actually see that in real life. Now the other really cool thing is you've got this little kick pad right here. So if you touch that, that's going to open it up for the fellows. And then you can see here, we've got the blow dryer and then the nozzle here. So let's go ahead and give those a try. So in addition to it sensing you, you can actually press the button here to open up the cover, and then you can also use this to open up the seat itself. Now on this side here, you do have your different wash modes. You'll be able to move this forward and backwards. And then if you push this in, it will also do a flush, or very coolly, you can flush from here. You have a massage feature. You can turn the light off. You can also do some bubbles, self-cleaning. You can adjust the water temperature here. So right now we have it set at 99. And then you can turn this down. And then one nice thing about that is it will display the temperature up here on the top of the unit itself. So if we want to open this cover, you can just press the button again. You also have the air temperature here to be able to set this. Pretty easy to do. So I got the light turned off. This is what the foam layer looks like. And if you hit the button here, we'll do a little foam discharge. It's going to help keep those smells at bay. Pretty cool. A couple of other things to talk about. The seat itself, this is nice and heated, very warm. It's at 99 degrees right now. It's going to be great, especially in the wintertime when you're sitting on that cold toilet. So let's go ahead and try to get a shot of the wand working and the blower. So you can see here, we got this turned on. I'm going to press forward. You're going to see the wand come out. It is still doing the self-cleaning. And then we'll try to catch the water. You can see there, nice spray that's happening in the cup. And then when you're done, you can move this backwards to different angles and get everything clean. And then when you're done, you can just hit the button here. You can see it's automatically moving back and forth. The water in the glass is nice and warm. You can see the dryer open up right here. And then if you get up off the seat, it's going to automatically turn everything off, flush. There's that second flush. And you close for business. So one thing I really like is the ambient lighting that it has here. It kind of has like a little night light mode. And as you get closer to it, it's going to open itself up. Prepare for your waste.